Here we are with Joseph Diaz, ThaBoxingvoice.com. Joseph, talk to us about the return of the LA Fight Club. You are going to be the main event for the reboot of the event. Obviously, there's people like Victor Ortiz, Abner Mares, people who are in that upper echelon of talent that have main events and been in these fights. Talk to us about the pressure of this being the main event of the first show back.
Oh man, it's a dream come true. I mean, I went to a couple of fights over there at the Nokia Club for the Fight Night Club back in, I think it was about like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was just a dream come true. It's a dream come true because when I was watching those fights, I was like, man, hopefully I can find an atmosphere just like this when I was amateur. And here I am today. I thank Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, for giving me this opportunity because it's right in my hometown, and I'm ready to give all the fight fans an exciting fight. I'm training very hard, and I truly believe that this is going to kick off like a really good thing because the Velasco Theater, the Fight Night Club, is going to be very intense fights, tough competitors, and it's going to be outstanding, man. It's going to be a good night of boxing.
You built the fan base around intimate locations. I know you fought at Fantasy Springs, holds about 2,500 people. You're going to fight here. Have you seen the arena itself?
Yeah, I've seen the arena. It looks pretty intimidating, man. It's intense. Seeing that the ringside seats, they're going to be like right there, right by the ring. So a couple of people that are going to be sitting ringside, they're going to have sweat knocked on them, maybe even some blood, and it's going to be very intense, and it's going to be a good night. I mean, I love the way they set it up. I think it's truly a good little setup that they have, and I mean, it's just going to be an awesome night. We have good fighters fighting on the undercard, and I just can't wait to be the main event, fighting and taking down my opponent.
You know, you're still a prospect. A lot of people hold you to a higher level than prospect because they've seen your talent. They know what you could do and what you could work. What is your goal in this year of 2015? How many fights do you want to have, and where do you want to be by the end of 2015?
You know what? Right now, I have 14 fights. I'm 14-0. I have a good manager, Rafa Heredia. I mean, I'm looking to fight at least 6-7 times this year. Staying busy, fighting every other month, and I mean, by the end of this year, I want to, try to get in the top 10. But if not, then hopefully next year. But I mean, I feel like we're fighting tough opponents, and this opponent is going to be very tough too. He's going to have 15 wins, 9 knockouts, 2 losses. He's very young too, so he wants to pull an upset, and I know he's going to bring it all. So I feel like I'm fighting very tough opponents, and hopefully by the end of this year, get in the top 10.
Should the public expect to see you more at LA Fight Club, being more headlining more of these events?
Yes, I believe so. I mean, it all comes down to how I perform March 6th, and I truly believe that I have a really great training camp going on. I already had my strength conditioning, Daryl Hudson. We already had him in January, and now we're just focusing with my father, my defense, my mechanics, sitting down on punches. So I truly believe that I'll be fighting more often here at the Velasco Theaters on the Fight Night Club.
Where can the fans get to know more about you, get to follow you on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, if you guys want to get to know more about me, follow me on Instagram, Joseph Diaz Jr., on Twitter, Joseph Diaz Jr., on Facebook as well, Joseph Diaz Jr. I want to thank you guys for all your support. All my fans are truly my inspiration and my motivation as well, because I know that you guys are always watching me. You guys are wanting to watch me fight, so that just keeps me striving to work out, to run those extra miles, to put in that work, to give you guys those good shows. Thank you guys for your support, and thank you.